support, but 3 Wolves converge. Coughlin starts it, and that came off the penalty box door, and the penalty box door opened. I don't know how that would have happened. As Edison Engel around the back of his own goal for Vladimír Dravecký, who started the comeback from 2 down against the Ice Dogs last night.
A little too much WD-40 maybe on that door. Loosened it up.
Dan Castonguay, our penalty box attendant, was taking a look at it. As O'Donnell, goal for Malhotra.
Good hands with Dan.
Out front for Dennis, great. Dennis, who's already got 10 points, 3 goals in his first 6 games in the OHL. Dravecký's drive. That came off Gavin Ewell's high. And Ewell's just adjusting the equipment to make sure everything's all right.
Dravecky, 3 goals already in 6 games.
He is a lot of fun to watch. Cale Malhotra slides that puck ahead. O'Donnell will win the race for the icing. Fed it out to Engel, stepping down. Tried the first one, took a swing to the backhand, but lost the footing before he could get good composite.
Ewell's blew a tire there, and that negated the icing and allowed O'Donnell to win the race for the puck.
Cooper Dennis on the drop back for Vladimír Dravecký. Dravecký will hold in behind his goal as he's approached by Chitteroni. Swinging around his lane, Gallagher. On the drop to Engel, D to D, Dravecký. To Gallagher through the middle of the ice. Tip.
The 6th time in 7 games the Bulldogs have scored the first goal.
Holmes just leaned into that. And at his size, if he leans into it, it's going to come off that stick in a hurry.
Big for him to get on the board too, isn't it? You know, kid drafted by the Blackhawks and went to camp, and
after losing a good chunk of the season last year to injury.
Right.
Tischerna with the bowling pin hit. Bounced a couple. Dravecký, David Egorov, patience to wait on that puck. Van Acker. Right corner, Banach. Spun it on to Malhotra. Backside wanted O'Brien. That got batted away. Coughlin handles it down, and he'll rip that up and out of the zone with 44 seconds left in the power play. Dravecký pursued by Provorov. Wheel back in neutral ice. O'Brien over the line. And
had a couple of looks, but nothing really quality yet. We'll see what the second unit can do here.
Cooper Dennis, left wing side, drops it off to Aidan O'Donnell. Out to the top is Dravecký. Pinball effort. Dennis tries to find it. He and Lads bounce into one another, and the puck down the rink.
And that's what Lads will bring to this Sudbury team. Bit of a physical presence. Just numbers game in Peterborough, right?
Yep. Aidan O'Donnell off the left, tried to navigate that back. Nathan Villeneuve was in the path. Villeneuve explodes up the left wing side, tried to deal middle. First attempt was turned away, and I believe as Chitteroni, left wing side, tossed it to the front, batted out of the way by Edison Engel. Bulldogs even in full 5-on-5 with Dravecký. It's exactly what it felt like being there, and Bulldogs were down 2-0 20 seconds into the second period. Then at a minute 22, Vladimír Dravecký scored a beauty, and from there they just piled them on.
Things I think Jamie Key will be looking for the Bulldogs to tighten up in this game and going forward. He told us 5 breakaways that Niagara had. And
yeah, Ryerson Leanders was really good.
Yeah, I expect that in my Sunday morning hockey, but not at this level.
Caleb Malhotra dropping on for Cooper Dennis. Pulls loose. Dennis's drive. Marshall got back to the post before Dennis could tuck it in.
Just closed that door. There was open just a little bit there for Dennis, but he just Marshall with a quality stop.
I think Marshall was expecting a pass there from Dennis across the front. Tossed out front by Ewells, who's going to have to hustle to get back. The defenseman caught up the rink. O'Donnell 2-on-2 ahead. Oh, it's actually quite mind-blowing.
Get our hockey DB or elite prospects and start to maybe a couple of beverages to stimulate the thought process.
Absolutely.
And off we go.
I like the idea. Villeneuve through the center circle.
Some sustenance. We're there.
Van Acker blocked it down. Some wings, perhaps.
Sure.
Banach around the back. Edison Engel. Oh, what a cut. Along the left side, Engel keeps on going. Back out high for defense partner Dravecký. Shot deflected and took a Super Bowl bounce. Ended up wide. Dravecký from the right to Engel left. Left circle O'Brien. He'll gallop high. O'Brien hits the brakes in the eddy of the flow. Engel for Banach. Banach working down the right wing wall. Back on for Van Acker, and that one eventually stolen away as Walton will move it forward. And a lane opens up for Koven, and his shot was handled by Egorov. looked to twist that middle. Luca Testa ripped it away. Testa over the line. He's got Gallagher with him. Testa went inside and out, just couldn't. And Villeneuve telling Walton where to line up as he's up against O'Brien, but the puck one on to Adam Banach with the flip past Walton. Wanted Van Acker onto the left, and the puck just bounced on him. Lads doesn't get it clear. O'Brien turns for Banach. Couldn't slide that through, just didn't have enough space to make the play past Gonchar. Liam Lads, more active offensively than we ever saw him in Peterborough. Wonder if Scott Barney has unlocked something with Liam Lads. Right wing side, Adam Banach, 2-on-2. Banach's drive, scores! He found a hole through Finn Barney.
For the season, and they're a team that has really led from the front.
Dravecky to the top, Engel into the pile, skipped on wide of the net.
Last night, the first time the Bulldogs did not score the first goal of the hockey game. Sudbury, by comparison, has not had a lead in game since night one of the season.
Yeah, it's a tough start to the season for the Wolves as Dennis around the back of the net. Vladimír Dravecký flattens the puck out. Left point is Engel. His drive bounces back on to Marshall, who gets his glove down on top. Decisions to make as the season goes along. They've got some pieces that, if they decided that they were going to retool, could bring in a significant amount of assets.
Yeah, new arena on the way in Sudbury as well. So something you keep that in the back of your mind. Where do you want to be when that building opens? If you're
Provorov gallops over the line, blocked off by Dravecky.
Something for them to think through.
Hewells to the top. Provorov filling there, looking for the deflection of Kovan.
Kovan just missed that one. Good shot by Provorov.
The LA Kings draft pick. Jeremy Freeman to the puck. Didn't get what he wanted on the initial, but battles back against Kovan to free up the puck. Provorov's in there as well. Jan Kovan forces that back to the line. Hewells has tried, the former Ottawa 67 and Flute Firebird.
Overage defenseman for Sudbury.
Edison Engel starts up and out of his own zone. Lads is without a stick. Engel attacks off the left for Holmes. Got just inside his stride.
Had Holmes and Freeman go to the net there, did Engel.
Freeman plays it on to Tishurna. Navigates it back to the blue line. Berehowski gave up his stick to Lads. Engel notices and works along with Dravecky. Backside wanted Tishurna, came off his skate. Hewells along the end boards. Welcome back to Big Steel Box, Brantford Bulldogs hockey on Rogers TV.
Caleb Ultra from Cooper Dennis and Lucas Moore on that fourth goal.
And Norm, you were talking about Lucas Moore moments before, just the little things in his game.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. Like, puck was behind it, and David Buckman at all sorts of time, but got on his feet. Anyone who's played hockey, it's the worst feeling in the world, right? The puck's in your skate, you know it's there. And Moore just kind of came in and just picked the puck up and cleared it out, and off they went. And, you know, that's why you have an overage defenseman playing with a rookie. Those kind of things just to help out the communication as well.
Puck played up the wall. Hewells will knock it low for Clayton. Now Henderson in the left wing corner. Edison Engel over to make things difficult. Luca Testa tried to transition that up and out. Gavin Hewells hopped on it to keep it alive, but the shot well wide. Sam McHugh's going to hop to the puck. Up ahead off the right wing side. McHugh, the left shot. Elevated it up and over. Yudacek just calmly brought that down with Coughlin charging at him. There are 6 Bulldogs on the ice. And first time as Villeneuve will start up ahead. Walton over the line, left wing side. Puck chucked around the back. Villeneuve's going to collect it. Gonchar. Along the line, Walton. Backside, Villeneuve. Villeneuve will free it up. Dennis pulls loose. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Cooper Dennis and Caleb Maholtra. Dennis left. Maholtra right. Got into his skates. Maholtra gave a little shove to Cooper Dennis as Villeneuve up ahead for Walton. Igorov again. 2 stops on that occasion.
I'm not going to put him in his class yet, but those are 4 elite offensive players on a penalty kill, and that really makes a power play unit, opposition power play unit, think a little bit.
Goes back to the days that you'll remember, Norm, of the Bulldogs using Arthur Kaliev and Jan Unique as penalty killers. You literally could not turn over the puck.
Otherwise, there's a chance there is going to be in your net.
A good one. As Walton handling along the wall. Kovan back to Walton across the ice. Artem Gonchar to the middle. Villeneuve blocked off by Marek Van Acker. Gonchar trying to leave that along for Berehowski, and that'll be swept down the rink.
Yeah, when you have an elite sniper like Van Acker going out there blocking a shot like that, that sure sends a message to your teammates.
Was it ever? Villeneuve pulls up. Dravecky meets him. Puck to the line. Gonchar wings it along for Walton. O'Brien's out of the box, even in full. 5-on-5. Walton's drive. Save made by Igorov. Vladimír Dravecký to the puck. Tosses it up and out. Lads lays it along to Gonchar.
Good display of skill there a moment ago by Villeneuve. 1-on-2 against one of those two being Dravecky. Solid defenseman. He just never lost that puck. Shielded, protected, kept the rush alive. Sudbury, which David Igorov shut the door.
And Norm, if my count is correct, that's 10 Bulldogs with at least a point after 12 last night. O'Brien.
That's the kind of math you can handle. It's up to 10.
That's right. I don't even have to take my shoes off. David Igorov makes the stop, the rebound. Oh my goodness gracious! The ability for the Bulldogs to go back and forth. Igorov and Leenders. And David Igorov is certainly saying, I am not going to let my battery mate run away with the gig. As O'Brien up ahead, skipped on Van Acker, and that's going to be icing with O'Day.
Yeah, 4th-round pick, right, out of Brooklyn, Ontario.
Outstanding last year at the U18 level, the Ajax Pickering Raiders.
You got a sniff that last year, right? Played in
6 games?
9 games, couple points.
9 games?
And
I knew it was in that territory.
Yeah, 9 games. I looked it up.
There you go. Angle around the back of the net to Van Acker. Backside is Banach. Looking to twist that out front. Banach keeps going. Fed it through the crease. Bulldogs weren't able to navigate that out of the air. Dravecky down the left side. Van Acker curls. Plays out high slot to Vladimír Dravecký. The cycle is on. Dravecký pauses. His shot hits end glass off the deflection. Van Acker tied up. Banach is next. O'Brien there to help him. O'Brien leaving on to Edison Engel back to the left. Engel walks down. He just missed the top corner. Puck's going to roll up and out of the zone. Chance to break the other way. Perron is there, and the man to make the play was Engel. And now O'Brien. 3 in the rush for the Bulldogs. O'Brien fakes the drop. Now to Van Acker, who pulls. And ow, that one hit Odell in the outside of the foot.
Yeah, right. We got no padding.
2 ahead now for the Wolves. Make it 3. Puck tossed out front, but blonde to the defenseman. Getting up on the play, couldn't get enough of the backhand to it. Dravecky tosses it around behind his own goal. Moore knocks that along for Banach, who hits the brakes in neutral ice.
It's fun to have some excitement about football in Hamilton this season. After the last couple of seasons.
Provorov forward, Chitteroni.
Nice play by Juracek just to kind of reach around and poke check and capture that puck.
We both know some very pessimistic Ticats fans.
Yes.
So as the lads down the wall to Sherna.
It's been 26 years.
Probably going to get some text messages from a couple of them. Dravecky around the back of the net.
Haven't won a Grey Cup this century.
They have not. They need one. Walton laid the snap high on the left side. Tries it for the slot. Edison Engel, who, by the way, is a Buckeyes commit, will carry his way forward.
And Winnipeg Jets traffic.
Yeah, Jets may have gotten a heck of a steal in the 6th round, and Edison Engel played around the back wall. Van Acker. He was signed by the Bulldogs and drafted by the Jets in about a 12-hour window. That's a pretty good weekend. Walton.
But it's as good a hockey weekend as you can have off the ice.
Ferrand, backside. Villeneuve tries it through the crowd, and that one was deflected away. Combination of Van Acker and Banach before Lads could get it from his teammates.
Yeah, I think even if you sneeze in the direction of a goaltender, people get upset.
Correct. Especially as a defenseman, it's like ingrained in you. Somebody comes near your goalie, it's like having radar. Cooper Dennis through the middle of the ice to Aiden O'Donnell. O'Donnell's drive up off back glass. Malhotra will catch it down. Dennis. All the way out to the top, snaps it to the front. Save made by Marshall. O'Donnell wanted to sweep at it. Puck will be rolled along now to Henderson. Henderson rolls his way out, but Dennis on the steal back forward. Lays it into the offensive zone. Hey.
Just had an assist, Adam Bannock.
There we go. Puck stolen by Coughlin. He's away to the races on the break. Coughlin, glove save.
Okay.
And I went, well, just, you think of the offensively gifted players the Bulldogs have had over time. Had anybody done it before him? And nobody had.
Yeah, Arthur Kaliev scored 31 goals in his rookie season.
He did. Wanda's shot save made, rebound.
And as a true rookie.
Yes,
16-year-old.
Playing a lot of fourth line minutes on that season and still put up 31. Bannock. Around for O'Brien, who guns it back to the line. Engel, his toss, held off by Marshall. O'Brien to the middle of the line. Dravecky, his drive, scores! Vladimír Dravecký.
Well-placed, accurate shot through a crowd from just inside the blue line. You're going to see 29 there just drifting by the sponsor logos and just fires his puck on goal by Marshall, who's kept battling.
So Malhotra and Dennis moved to 11 points with a goal for Malhotra and an assist for Dennis in the game. Bannock now right behind them at 10, and Van Acker and O'Brien closing as well. Villeneuve, back scratcher, deflected wide. And Edison Engel in that pile up now as well on the Bulldogs scoring chart as he's up to 8 for McHugh. Dean turns forward. Bennett fires up and over the top. It bounces off back glass. And, Vladimír Dravecký is not going to be happy about that call. Sam McHugh made his opinion of the situation known as he skated by Aaron Neely.
That's going to be a hooking call on Dravecky. Bulldogs going to go back.
Clattered it off back glass. Lads onto Villeneuve. Backside is Walton. Save made by Igorov. Puck taken by O'Brien. And it's to Dravecky coming out of the box. Slides it forward to Bannock. 1 against 2. Bannock rolls away to O'Brien. Snapped it around behind the goal. Clayton will provide the forecheck pressure as Buckman goes back to pick it up, and Clayton stole it. Buckman gets it back off the McHugh steal. Buckman leads the rush for McHugh. Save made by Marshall. Boy, Sam McHugh can just whip that puck in the blink of an eye. He gets an opportunity, Norm. It's not on his stick for very long. Vladimír Dravecký flying ahead. Dravecký from the right side. Trying to get around Smith, who played the body. McHugh plays it back out high. Dravecký across for McHugh. Marshall had to make a sharp save there.
There's that shot you were just talking about.
Yeah, case in point. Generoni slows things down to the front for Kovan, and he's not able to turn the shot on goal.
Good look for Kovan, but just rolled off the stick as he got in tight.
Bouncing puck, Testa forward. He's got Cooper Dennis. Dennis trying to dance through it. He had the diving one along the goal line earlier. That time, stoning Kieran Walton with the toe of his skate. Buckman had that one come off of his skate. Henderson going the other way. Dravecký has to battle back on Henderson. Round and round they go. Puck to the blue line, and Odell taking it back into neutral ice.
Safe penalty kill unit here with 2 defensemen out there in Buckman and Dravecký.
And the puck all the way around the back. David Igorov lays it on for David Buckman. Buckman who will swing forward. Right wing side, slows up. Laying it on to Aiden O'Donnell. Down low, Caleb Malhotra. Around the back of the net, tried to feed it on for O'Donnell. Buckman catches, he'll fire. I think Marshall got that at the end of the pile.
And a rolling puck there, and Buckman finally corralled it.
Dravecký off the left boards, tried to lay that back as he was run out of space. Lads at the line, carries it over. Gallagher to him as the puck dropped down with 1:15 to go. And you know what the Bulldogs are looking for now.
Boy, you can really see the confidence with Dravecký for the puck. I think one of the things that I'm sure they will be working with him on is just when to take that risk.